Ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da. Set that to silent. And do a nice little refresh. Let's see how we're doing. And it looks like we're doing wonderfully. There we go. Alright. So, today, I am gonna be trying to put my nose to the grindstone a bit. So, let me... later. These are for later. So... let me tell you guys a little something. Let me start this out with a bit of a story. I know I have the Godslayer title, and that I have this emblem, and that I've went and done like all of like the Pantheon stuff, like here you go, proof. Something I've never really done too much of was soloing dungeons. The only one I've done is Spire the Watcher, and that's because I was obsessed with getting Hierarchy of Needs. One, because of the lore of the character it's about, and two, because the gimmick looked cool, and I do not regret it. But I never really bothered soloing any other dungeon. I always thought that it would be a bit difficult. And you know, in a lot of cases it is. However, today, I wanted to go into, would it be in Legends? Yeah. I wanted to go in here, and I wanted to try and get this ghost shell here. I wanted to try and do the dungeon solo. I'm not doing solo flawless. I know my limits. I don't think I ever could do like a flawless raider dungeon. And you know, that's fine for me. But the hell? It's got that symbol, but I'm gonna be trying to do solo prophecy today. This is gonna be a longer stream than usual. And I'm gonna be trying to get some weapons to help out in this endeavor. Let me put some things away. Some of these. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put... I'll put that away, actually. I really need all three of these MGs. I could put the Strand one away. Alright. Now, I don't know what weapons would be good here. I've got some good ones already. I've got Kvostov, I've got Mountaintop, I've got the Call. I've also got my trusty Rufus's and Outbreak. Blast Furnace is kind of there to be included. I've also got a nice Luna's Howl, which I could pair with the Call or Mountaintop, and then use Microchasm at some point. I've also got Still Hunt in case we want to do some shenanigans with that. And I've also got Dragon's Breath as well. I feel like having some good specials in the primary slot would be nice. I'm thinking... Well, Deliverance is usually nice, I believe. Do I want one more in there? I guess Scatter Signal as well. Alright. As for secondary options, could go with like another primary, another special. Any good ones of recent? In terms of another special, I could pick up one of these. Pick that one up. And I'll also pick up, let's go with this. And for heavies, what are some good heavies we got here? I've already gotten Edge Trains. I've already got some good options. Not really a lot of set and forget weapons though. So I might go with this Hammerhead here and this Doomed Petitioner. I am going to quickly... I'm gonna head to the Pale Heart real quick and focus an Engram there. Actually, got a lot of Gambit Engrams actually. I can just focus one here. I can just focus them there. In case you guys are curious about the build I have, I feel like I'm gonna be running mainly Prismatic here. This is my Prismatic loadout. It is gonna be subject to change as we go on. There are some things that I believe are gonna just kind of stick around, but if anything's gonna change, it might be a Lightning Surge. But we'll see how it goes.
Call me Drifter.
Let's get a heavy weapon.
See you on Europa, sister.
I still got stick drift issues, so I'm gonna have to be dealing with that as we go. I'll put that on. That looks pretty. I feel like running something like this for now is pretty alright.
Looks like we made it through after all. Don't go thinking I'm surprised. No.
Okay. So, I don't believe there's really much else I could change. I might toss this in the box for a bit actually, and I might pull out Lament. It depends on how the first boss goes, but other than that, I think we're good, so... Alright. That's a... Actually, what even is, like, the weekly dungeon this week? I didn't actually check. Is it Grasp? Yeah, it is. Huh, wild. Anyway. Let's get right into it. I've not really got a motive for doing this. This is the roll on my bond, by the way, in case you're curious. It's a Inmost Light Star Eater. And I'm gonna be using a Nova Bomb with it because I am monkey
Light
brain.
or dark, nothing changes. Everything dies.
Very cool.
Guardian, do you read?
Eris, I got this. Go back to yelling at that tree on Io.
You need a handler, Rat. And the Guardian needs support.
Suit yourself, Three Eyes.
There is my dog going crazy, probably because someone pulled in. I don't have to deal with it though, so yay! I can do this intro part just fine, I feel. Light motes. There's more light motes. Okay. That should be all we need for this section. This room, it's going to be easier to get light motes than dark. Damn. Heckin' smooth, dang it. Okay. Now dark. Okay. Pick these up. Alright, and we can pick these up. Thank God that knight moved so far out. Saved me a lot of trouble. Alright. I love this dungeon so much. It's not my favorite anymore. Spire kind of took that, but this is definitely second. Okay. So, this is gonna be our strat for now. Just Kvostov for ads, because there's a lot of them. I should do this. Heck yeah. I don't know. I guess I should put like a solar one on. You just put one of everything and see what we got. He's gonna be chilling there. That's a bug that they've just not fixed. Alright. Alright, good first attempt, good first attempt. Okay, I think it might be just like Void and Solar, so I'll do that. And let's try that again. It's a bit dangerous to stay around the outside, but consider it preferable. Okay, we'll hop up here and that. Okay. Looks light. Take cover! Nice little reload real quick. Oh my god. Another light. Okay. Keep moving. Now we just need dark, which is very manageable. Like so. Huge. Big damage. Okay. Pretty solid, pretty solid. A bit scuffed, but you know, we'll take it. We'll take it, we'll take it. Oh boy. Okay. I missed. Are you kidding me? That changes this, don't it? Oh boy. I actually don't think it'd be a good idea to, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh god. Just keep on keeping on. Don't worry too much about what's around. Where's the other light? Or is it all dark? Oh, it's all dark. Okay. 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 Alright. God damn it. Thank you, Hollypop Loop, for the follow. I am not adding you on Discord, though. Alright. So, seeing how that first one went... I think we're pivoting to a Lament angle. Do I have the right surges on? I do not. Solar surges. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. This is putting in some nice work too. Could though just do this. See how we do. I don't know how long I'll keep at it. Because I don't want to be at like the same counter for like 10 hours. That's just not fun. It'll just depend on how far we're getting. Okay. Up here. Blue. If need be, I might switch Lightning Surge to be Devour. I don't really use Devour too much though. Okay. Oh boy. Oh lord. Oh god, oh man, oh god, oh man. God damn it. Yeah, that was a bit of a fumble on my behalf. Okay. Oh lord. Boom. Okay. Keep building up Feast of Light. This up. I'm gonna look around for the knight. God damn it. We didn't even get it too. No. Oh, was that actually... No, that was... No, you're a bot. You are... Yeah, you're a bot. You are a bot. Banned. Get out. Had to do a bit of a background check real quick. Don't worry about it, fellas. Okay. Hear me out. What if we just did this? What if we just did this? I am gonna try and go for like our usual 2 hours, but depending on how these attempts go, I may or may not just quit. Like, if we're making good progress, then I'm willing to keep going, but if we're just like stuck on this encounter the whole 2 hours, then I'm probably just gonna call it. It's all about mental, honestly. Those are fucking light modes. God damn it. Why do I not think? Won't someone please think of the economy? Saved. Saved. Okay. Okay. We now have dark. The bottom ones are the most dangerous, so I'd like to get them out of the way first. Oh my god. God dang. Alright, so what do we need now? We need a dark and a light. Let's try and get a dark first. Pelted from every side. Huge. I'm still getting pelted? They have the best shots in the business? Okay, that's dark. Now we need light. Circle around and get that one. Okay. I need to circle around again. So I can get to that right there. God. That was a lot more damage though. Okay, Microchasm is the way to go. Apologies I was so quiet there, I had focus. Know how it's be sometimes. Okay. It's 2 and 2 again. It's fine by me. Yoinkus. Boinkus. Lonkus. Okay. Probably want to get light motes next. So I can get that last bottom one. Keep trying to build up Feast of Light along the way. God. Alright. I'm mad. And these are dark modes. Okay, I guess we're going dark now. Light. Shit. Take cover. There's the rest of the light motes. Alright, let's go. Woo. Let's go. First encounter done. We got a prosecutor here. Discord Golden Tricorn. I think people like Golden Tricorn. I don't know about Discord. I'll keep it around though, since I don't think I have one. And you know, brought you guys series and whatnot. Let me have a bit more coffee. Alright. I think preemptively I'll switch this to Devour. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really use Devour, like, ever. Like, even in my, even in my Pantheon runs, when I did, like, Voidlock stuff, I did not use Devour, and I was still popping off. Okay. Let's see if we can get the secret chest here. It's over this way. Okay. Hello? Agitator. Threat detector. Onslaught. I think Onslaught's pretty good. Not really too good with perks though, so take what I say with a grain of salt. I just kind of look for perks that I hear other people talk about. I'm not gonna lie. I I'm a little bit biased towards Hatchling, though, if I had to pick my favorite perk for weapons. Hence why I really be wanting that, whatchamacallit? Okay. Let's get, these other blights now. I remember doing this when it came out. This was like the first dungeon I've done. So it kind of holds a bit of a special place in my heart. And it's also involved with one of my favorite, groups in the lore. That being the Nine. I hate that it came at a time where a lot of the game was going away. I'd still like some information, Bungie, on when that stuff is coming back. You know, like you said it would, but unfortunately, that ain't never happened. That is like... Bungie's done a lot of good recently with the final shape. And it looks like they're also making changes in episode 2. Oh, Lord. Oh, I don't have Lightning Surge. Okay, yeah, that... Okay. That explains it. Thought the game was bugged for a bit. My bad. They've been doing a lot of good, though. They're working on buffing Titan a bit more. I do hope they pivot away from trying to make Titans the melee people, because, well, this is a shooter, but, and I hope they make them into more of like heavy weapons people, because I'm not gonna lie, Hazardous Propulsion is really fun. Then Titans like their heavy weapons anyway. I just hope that Bungie capitalizes on that fantasy more going forward rather than Punch. It does look like they're buffing some ranged super options of theirs, which is good. I don't know if that's the full of their buffs, but it is a good start. Do you guys mind if I talk about a friend of mine who is just a complete bastard? This man... Okay. He came back to Destiny for the final shape because he liked what he saw. It looked like the game was going to be fun, and he was right, and it was fun, and he was having the time of his life. Like, every time I hung out with him, there was like a smile on his face when he was playing this game. Like, whether it be Pantheon, whether it be, whatchamacallit? Oh, I'm getting sniped from behind. Oh god, hang on. Okay. But there was like a smile on his face every time he played this game. He loved every second of the campaign. He loved playing the raid. He talked about wanting to do it a lot more. And then he just randomly posted a video. It was, I think, TDT's video on why Titans are kind of struggling right now. And I'm not gonna lie. What a bastard he became, like, just immediately, he was just like, yeah, makes sense why I'm not having fun in the game anymore, because my favorite class is dead now, and I'm just like, bro, what? So we're just gonna ignore all the time you've had, just kind of like popping off, having a good time with the final shape. He's just like, well, that's the DLC. I'm talking about the seasonal stuff. And I'm just like, no, you're not. You're not. That's not what you're talking about. And so he kept going on about how, oh, it's so difficult to try and keep up with the grind, and how, like, the meta is constantly changing and it never favors Titans anymore, and how, like, just complete dumb stuff that just doesn't make any sense. And I told him, hey, Destiny's a game. Like, you don't need to be constantly chasing what's meta. Like, you know what's meta right now? An exotic sniper that I know he has. Oh, God, my bad. It's an exotic sniper I know he has. And we don't even use it. Like, when we do Salvation's Edge, we don't even use Still Hunt. Like, this right here, this was essentially unused. You know what we used to get our witness clears? We used this baby. We used Outbreak Perfected with rewind rounds because that's what worked for us. Because we're dumbasses that don't pay attention to the witness's attacks, and so this is just lazy DPS. It takes 3 phases, but it gets it done. And it worked. So, and you know how we get our, you know, when we do Oryx, you know what we do to get our War Priest clears? I'll give you one guess. So, we've strayed away from the meta before. My ass, to this day, despises running well, and I will do everything in my power to not run it. And we still pop off without me running well as a Warlock main. You know what I've been using beforehand? I've been using heckin' Strand. I've been using heckin' Voidlock. I'd even use Stormcaller before I use heckin' Well. I think I do want to swap to probably Song of Flame here, because that's pretty fun. And that's the thing. I do, like, this is just a me thing. The way I have fun in this game is just doing what I think is cool and fun. And just whatever I'm in the mood to do. Like, I'll chase these meta options every now and then, like, this is like the god roll I've heard. And it's the one I wanted. But then I'll just go around using some dumb shit sometimes, like this bad boy. I've taken this shit into so many raids. I've taken this shit into Pantheon. And it cooks. I am... Nowadays, I'm not really the first pick for raiders, for my raid team. We've kind of expanded since Pantheon, and I'd be surprised if I'm first pick anymore. But nobody regrets putting me on their team, I will say, despite not running well. And so I told him, like, hey, why focus into punches? Focus into something else. Be like a heavy weapons platform. Be like, you know, do something creative. Like, what are some... Let's take a look at some exotics real quick. I'm so sorry this tangent is so long, but, like, I need to get it off my chest. Like, what are some good exotics? You could do like Ursa Furiosa and be like an actual unmovable wall. Oh, that's too niche though. That's too niche. You could do like fucking diamond lances and pop off with that shit. You could do, what else we got here? You could do Second Chance. You could do Icefall Mantle. He has a Stronghold build that he says he loves so much, and that's great. And I tell him, like, he has so many ways to just not be just punch. And that Titans are so much more than just punch, no matter what Bungie tries to do. And he says, oh, but I'm hindering the team by doing that. And I'm sitting there like, no, you're not. No, you're not. I tell him that Destiny's a game. You make your own fun out of it. You make your own identity. And he's just like, hey, that's why I'm not having fun with the game anymore. I'm just like, huh? You can't be your own person? You're not capable of being your own guy? And he uninstalled the game. Like, he didn't even give, like, a chance for us to, like, persuade him back in. He just did not give a damn. Like, if he said, hey, Final Shape's done, the raid was great, but I feel like this is a good place for me to, like, truly hang up my hat, stop playing the game. I've seen this story to its conclusion, and I feel like it's a good time to sign off. That's chill, you know? I'm happy for him. That's good enough for me. That's understandable. Wouldn't push it further. He tried fear-mongering. That's not it. So, apologies for the long-winded rant. I just needed to get it off my chest. Let's try and figure out what we're doing here. Let's try and figure out what we want to do here. I think I'm pulling out Commemoration here. And could go back to Kvostov. Or we could do like Rufus's, and I could use this Ergo Sum I have. It's got a Arc Conductor on it. Feel like that'd be fun. Let's do Strand and Arc Siphon. And we could switch these to probably Void Surge in all honesty. And while we're doing this, we can just kind of like talk about the developer stream that happened, because some interesting stuff was kind of said there. Okay, we need light. Okay. And I am a fucking idiot. I didn't even check what we needed, I just assumed the light. I just kind of like looked at the thing and I was just like, oh yeah, sure. Okay, let's head on up. Alright. What do we need now? We need... just any then, looks like. It'll just get dark because we're right here. Loot. Okay, let's head on up. But yeah, about that developer stream. Looks like we're getting some Battleground stuff, which is very nice. I do believe that, they said something about it being able to transition from, like, the first Battleground to the second one, like, seamlessly, or something like that. I don't know if they said seamlessly. Apologies, but I don't know if they said that it transitions seamlessly or not. I'd have to look over it again. But it seemed pretty nice. We're also getting some new weapons as well. Which makes me happy. I've not done the brought to you by the conductor yet. Quick little heal. Okay, this is gonna be dark now. It's just been all dark. Okay, not sure how those were light. I was standing in dark, but you know what? You do you, game. Okay, let's get this stuff. Okay. Up we go. Where is... okay, any side then. I'm try and go for light then. It's you down. It's you down. Okay. Head up this way. Don't die on the way up, please. Need light. Okay. Light one is over there. Boom. Oh my god. That'd have been yikes. That'd have been yikes. Okay. Any dark? It's dark, right? Yep. Not pick any of those up. That is a crime. That is a robbery. I've been robbed. Okay. Up we go. I think this is the final room. Yes, it is. Heck yeah. Another educator. Threat detector frenzy. I'll take the onslaught over the frenzy personally. As weird as that may sound. Alright, now we're gonna be heading to final boss, which is... it's definitely gonna be tough, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make sure I have some good stuff slotted. I feel like something like that'll be fine. Might actually do this. Like, not to jinx us or anything, but we might do this. How you doing, fella? Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're just going the normal way then. Unlucky, I guess. Unlucky. Oh well. Woo! Okay. Stressing myself out a little bit. I'm so happy I'm not going for flawless right now. I actually don't think I could. Like, I know I kind of like breeze through the cube room, but the cube room's not really that hard. Let's be honest with ourselves. It's just an ad clear encounter, and we can clear ads by now. We can clear ads by now, come on. Whew. That was almost pretty bad. That'd have been pretty yikes. Yeah, a lot of these are being pretty yikes right now. Try and get the secret chest over here. Can you imagine if there were like dungeon mods? You know? This up. The darkest before. Elemental capacitor and surplus. Not sure about this one. You know. Why not? Now for the finicky elevator that doesn't really work most of the time. And it worked first try there, okay. Shut me up, Bungie, okay. Alright. I think now we swap back to Nova Bomb. And we swap this to another Strand Surge. Okay, so the plan for damage is to try and get this charged up. Get the Cade Retribution shots, fire some Rufus's shots, and then lay in with Edge Transit. That is gonna be the plan. And we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully we do okay. Alright, So dark, light, light. Let's try and get light first. Okay, and we'll quickly get this. Boom. God. We need to move. Need to move. Ow. Need health. I don't know what modes those were. Those were dark. Okay. Looks like we're going dark next. Those are also dark. It's clearing out more of the arena for us. It's very nice. And now we need light again. Whew, just barely got it. That's that open. I'll run back here real quick. I'm gonna make sure my abilities are ready. Okay. Okay. Alright, that was a bit tough. I'm gonna wait a bit for my rift to come back. When it's only about a quarter left, then I'll head down. Just give me 1 minute. Oh, never mind. I don't know how our damage is going to look on this guy, by the way. I am using pretty good weapons, so I'm hoping that it'll be fine. But I don't know. It's me using them, so... Give me 1 moment. There we go. Let's head down. That's nice. Okay, we need a bit more of that. Next move. Oh god, that actually hit me. I think it's fine. Yeah, I'd rather just take it easy there. We did a lot of damage, that's pretty nice. We'll be able to get at the second phase, hopefully, assuming all goes right. I'm gonna wait a bit for my stuff to come back. Yeah, I can't snipe for shit. I can't snipe for shit, but the damage was pretty alright. That's nice damage we did. If we do end up wiping, I might swap out Still Hunt. We'll see. I'm gonna try and get more ammo. Oh, this is definitely a bit of a rough one, isn't it? Okay. That's a light. We can take this and toss this over at the ogre that spawns. Ball. Not a special, which is nice. Okay, we can get this. We are living right now. Need these dark motes. Oh boy. Okay, alright. I am gonna stick around for a bit of heavy. I think I'm gonna quickly do this. because we're gonna need heavy. Just plain and simple. I could go in right now with what I have. I don't know, though. I'd like a bit more heavy to be a bit more comfortable. I think I do put another solar resist on real quick. Because, yikes. Okay. Still no heavy. Well, we got a little bit of heavy, actually. I'm actually curious, does Envious generate heavy? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we did pick one up there. Are there scavenger mods? Let's put one on real quick. Another drop right there. Another 2 rounds. Yeah, we're gonna be in this room for a little bit. So fellas, there's like 4 different rooms with these same patterns on them, aren't there? I mean, let's be honest here. Do we think that Bungie would code different gravity into the game for this encounter exclusively? Do we believe that to be a possibility? Alright, I'm comfortable with what we have. Let's head on in. Hell yeah. Holy shit, fellas. Oh my god.
That's some bloodlust, hero. It hit me when you were tearing that last pack of Taken apart. What the Nine are trying to say. Light, dark, it don't matter.
Light and dark are not the same.
Didn't say the same, just the difference don't matter.
Look at all that damage. Holy. How you doing, emissary? Babu. Alright. Holy shit, Ow. Let's head to the tower real quick. Holy shit, God, an hour and 30 minutes, that's all it took. That's all it took, but... I expected that to take longer. The hardest part for me... Probably failing Sekko, honestly, as embarrassing as this is to say, given how it's seen in the community. Let's, I'm just gonna drop this stuff off in the vault real quick and sort it out later. Like, I'll worry about it later. But I believe that now we got the United Front. Let's go! Let's go! I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen. Solo Prophecy. Augers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still in disbelief.
New guardians in the tower.
I thought we'd be at that for like another hour or two. No, we got that done. Oh my god.
Let me check right
Who'd have
away.
thought, honestly? Who'd have thought? That is, I'm not gonna lie, I have been, mentally at least, I've been kind of doubting my own capacity lately. In terms of, skill in this game. Something I've been wanting to do is I wanted to do Master Salvation's Edge. And that's been like my goal. Because I want to get this ghost shell here.
I've had enough.
Yes, Guardian, by all means.
And that's been like my goal so far. However, I did a
There we go.
master run of Warlord's Ruin, mainly to get this ghost shell. But I'm gonna be honest, I got heckin' stomped there, and it was just a pain. Like, me and the guy I was doing it with, he does so many raids. He LFGs like all the time for raids.
Cryptographers are never known.
And he's been popping off, honestly. And he's been a great help in like raids that we try to do.
Checking.
And we
Checking.
we
Right,
still
okay.
struggled on Master Warlord's Ruin. And in case any of you guys are curious, no, I do not have Buried Bloodline. Nice try. But
It's good to be back on Earth again.
But we did that, and it was just a bit of a hit to the ego for me. because I mean, that was a master dungeon. And so I imagine the raid would be at like similar level, and I was just getting stomped. Like genuinely. And it sucked. Like put plainly, it sucked. And so I was shaken up a bit. I felt like I was throwing. I didn't feel like I was actually doing anything.
Hey,
And
clan
doing
going?
that
take care
doing
of
that
yourself,
solo
okay?
as quickly as I did without like too much hassle, like yeah, we struggled a bit on we struggled a bit on the Phalanx Echo, but I knew I was gonna struggle with that a little bit because of just the arena. But going through that as like effortlessly as we did,
I have some theories about the Traveler if you have a moment.
it actually really helped my mental a lot. It really helped out. And I'm happy that I did that. It's also the case that that was like a, in my eyes, Prophecy is essentially a stepping stone of sorts. A lot of the real top tier players keep talking, like, have done Prophecy solo. And I know they have. And so for me, that was that was something I needed. That was something I really needed. And I'm happy that I was able to do that. Not only did it help out my mental a bit in terms of my own capacity at this game, but it also helped me cross a bit of a threshold that I thought I never would. And I'm not gonna lie, I am... Maybe in the future we do, we try to solo some more dungeons. Like, what are some other dungeons we can solo? Let's stop clicking on seasonal challenges. Is there anything else that would be worthwhile soloing? That's a master. Is this solo? No, it's flawless, and that's solo flawless. Maybe duality. That'd be a bit of a health. I've already did Spire of the Watcher solo. Could do... They don't really give you any more ghost shells anymore, do they? Is there a Ghost of the Deep shell? No, of course not. But I might be happy to do more of these in the future. I did hear that Ghost of the Deep is bugged right now to high hell. Arbalest doesn't one-shot shields anymore, and also, like, you can't see the oxygen bar anymore as you're going down. So I hope Bungie knows about that. And I hope that, hope they fix that at some point soon. But, for the time being, I think that's it. I think that is it for today. I'm gonna try and learn some more strategies for soloing dungeons like Warlord's Ruin and Ghosts of the Deep. But I do think that the next one will do... I don't know if it'll be... I doubt that we'll do, whatchamacallit. Shattered Throne and Pit of Heresy. Maybe we do Pit of Heresy. But, yeah. I do want to get some of these dungeon exotics, and doing it solo is a good way to get it. I still I still want to get Navigator. I feel like heard this is a pretty fun weapon. I still want to get Buried Bloodline, even though I'm not really sure I'll use it too much. Though it could be good for like some Devour gaming, if I ever decide to really lean into that. And I want to get Heart Shadow, because I've heard that recently it's been putting in work. With second encounter of Salvation's Edge. So this would be pretty neat as well, and also could be pretty fun for an invisibility build on like Hunter or something. But as for right now, though, that is gonna be all from me. I want to thank you guys for coming over and helping me out and just kind of being there as I do this. Thank you so much. I'm actually happy I did this on stream, because now I can like look back and see just how I did. If you guys want any tips for my own experience, what do I even suggest here? I'm not gonna lie. I use like a lot of like raid-based stuff. Try and grind down Edge Transit with Envious Bait and Switch. It's probably a good one. That's probably a nice tip to have. Microcosm can shred in the Phalanx encounter. However, if you're good enough at the game, you could probably do it with Lament. I used Luna's Howl quite a bit with a Heal Clip Incandescent. I'm not sure you necessarily need that. However, if you do find yourself struggling with survivability, some kind of Heal Clip weapon may help out. That or you could run a Glaive, as crazy as that sounds. This is mine I'm using. It's got no enhanced perks yet, because it's not up to that level yet, like, see? But mine's got a Swashbuckler Grave Robber, in case you want to be a bit more aggressive. Use the shield if you're ever feeling like you're starting to get a bit low. Use it to try and get into cover if you need it. Void and Solar seem to be like... Well, Solar seems to be like a constant in the entire dungeon, so having a Solar Resist mod does help out quite a bit. Maybe you could also put on some Concussive Dampeners if you want. I did not, because I have quite a bit spec'd into Resilience right now. What else? A weapon with Hatchling can also be really good. Especially if you're trying to run like a Strandlock build, like something... I guess something like this. This is my Strandlock build, in case you guys are curious. I have Grapple on instead of Threadling Grenade. I know that a lot of people like to use Threadling Grenade instead of Grapple, but I opt for this instead because it is... You already generate a lot of Threadlings as is, and so I feel like having a Threadling Grenade would be a bit redundant. But even if you're not running a Strand build, having a Hatchling weapon still is really good if you're running something like Prismatic. Kvostov is also a nice option here, if you're able to get it. And about all I've got. Still Hunt is, if you're able to hit your shots, Still Hunt could be really good for the final boss. I'm not the best at it. Like, I've never really been too good with snipers, so I kind of fumbled quite a bit. But that is gonna be about it for me. I want to thank you guys yet again. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for just kind of being there as I was getting through that. I don't know if we'll do solo flawless at any time soon, but I'd be willing to do some more solo dungeon runs to really refine myself. Maybe I could do maybe I could do another solo Spire the Watcher run. What do you guys think? That aside, thank you guys so much for being here. It means a lot to me. Thank you for giving me the time of day. Don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I do know we're going to do it. And as always, I'm a manager. You've been amazing to have. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Sayonara, everyone.